Gwyneth Paltrow is probably battling the blues at the moment, but in the midweek movie, it's a world-killing virus she has to fight. Contagions on Wednesday at 9:35. But now Brooke's bad mood is catching in Shortland Street.
You know, the more I think about having a baby, the more ready I feel. And I found some pretty amazing father material, so why not?
We're not right together. We're talking about our futures, maybe see that clearly. It's over. I'm ready to go.
Married life taking its toll, is it?
Oh, no, it's just a moment of weakness. What's your story?
The usual. All good things come to an end.
You and TK finished. What happened?
He's a good man. Too good for me, apparently.
He dumped you?
Who am I kidding anyway? A bungalow in the suburbs, the pitter-patter of tiny feet. I'd have been bored in a year. It's better this way.
I'm sorry, if there's anything I can do,
A key and a discount. Thanks. And if you could take that up to my room. Discreetly, if you wouldn't mind. I need to get to work.
Yeah, sure. I'll put you in the room next to Gerald's. Same weekly rate.
Oh, guess who's the queen of schmooze when it comes to surgeons and nursing managers?
Not you, I take it.
Nicole. Just managed to sweet talk her way onto Isaac's surgical team, and now I'm stuck on the medical ward instead of her.
Really? Isaac chose Nicole over you?
Oh, no. He didn't know how to come to that. She sucked him in. Scotty who's letting her get away with it.
Well, whatever his decision, I'm sure he had a good reason for it.
Oh, right. Note to self. Don't bag Tracy's new boyfriend.
See you, Tom.
Actually, you could do me a favour. Like what? Get Scotty in a good mood for tomorrow. Maybe I can smooth talk my way back onto surgical.
I have bigger things to worry about than softening Scotty up for you, okay?
Hey, I was joking. Relax.
Note to self. Keep claws in while stressed.
You and Scotty not getting on so well?
We are fine. It's my family that are doing my head in.
Doug. The police are still protecting him, aren't they?
Round the clock.
They know how to look after their own, Trace. You should try to stop worrying. And I'm sorry for jumping on you. I didn't realize.
It's okay. And you're right. I shouldn't worry.
Ah. Just in time to take over the backlog from hell.
True definition of a hospital pass.
Nah, it's been like that all morning.
Bring it on, I say. Nothing worse than a boring shift.
Wow, you're full of beans. Did you pop something extra in your protein shake today?
Can't the guy come to work in a good mood?
Well, that depends.
On?
Who he's waking up with and what happened the night before.
Well, I can hardly even remember last night or waking up. I've been at the clinic all morning helping Ben.
Well, that explains it. Nothing like a bit of manual labour to improve your outlook on life.
In fact, it's under control. It's cheered me up.
Sarah too, I guess.
Yeah, she seemed happy enough. Wielding a paintbrush last time I saw her. You should check the place out.
Yeah, maybe I will.
You're not making yourself popular today.
Let me guess, Tanya?
Since when does Nicole get her wishes granted at Tanya's expense?
Since I decided Nicole needed a lesson in consequences, and who better to teach her than Tanya? Tanya's not going to be shy about expressing her disapproval at what Nicole has done.
Nicole is going to be the smelly kid.
So she might think twice about resorting to dirty tricks to get what she wants.
You are a cruel man, Mr. Scott.
Nicole went about things the wrong way, and so she has to pay.
Like, my brother should be paying for what he's done. Only I keep stalling and can't quite get around to doing the right thing. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm talking about Nicole.
Were you?
If I had something to say to you, I'd say it.
Sorry.
It's just Doug's daughter's birthday has been and gone.
And he's still a free man.
I'm sick of being taken for a ride. I need to do something about it. I need to pick up the phone and return him in.
When?
Today, as soon as I get home from work.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but this thing is eating you up. You'll feel better once you make the call.
Until Dad hears what I've done, then he'll be straight on the blower, accusing me of destroying his golden boy.
I thought you said your parents were away.
They're flying to LA tonight. They're stopping over here for a few hours. Do you think I should wait until they're gone and make the call tomorrow? I know, they'll find out. Anyway, it's just going to be really, really horrible.
You'll get through it. This needs to be over.
Mr. Orbeck's in for cellulitis, but it looks like Pseudomonas to me.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. Take a swab and send it off to the lab.
Yeah, I was going to do that anyway, so the micros can suss out what antibiotics we need. But, in the meantime, we should probably move him.
Mr. Orbeck stays put until we know exactly what that is.
Can you not smell that, Brooke? Nothing smells quite like Pseudomonas.
That's only one indicator.
Yeah, a pretty obvious one. Now, the infection could spread to other patients if we don't move him now.
You seem to have forgotten who is the doctor around here and who is the nurse. Take the swab and send it off.
Have I got kicking dog written across my forehead today or something?
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I've had it with people throwing their weight around. First I get dumped on the sward by Scotty, and now I have to put up with a doctor who is too high and mighty to let a nurse tell her what should be staring her right in the face. You are so off your game, it's embarrassing. Brooke, I'm sorry.
Hey, workers.
Hey, where are our refreshments? Yvonne made us scones.
Hey, nice work on the ramp, mate. You got hidden talent.
Oh, it's nothing. Easy job.
Oh, I don't think so.
Mind if we join the fun?
Sure, grab a paintbrush.
You could do a bit of standing up ahead of us if you like.
Oh, I'm sure Henry's not here to work. He'll have teeth to attend to.
No, I'm a bit short on victims today. I thought I'd make myself useful.
Yeah, so look.
My place is a cupboard compared to this.
Yeah, I've got plenty of space, all right. What I need is another doctor. With Brooke gone, my income potential has halved.
Yeah, for some reason the word Brooke and irreplaceable just don't go together.
That's a bit harsh.
Oh, you've never had to live with her.
Maybe you need to start mixing it up, Sarah.
Sorry?
Well, you've got a great location here, plenty of foot traffic. You could easily pull in another discipline like a physio or a naturopath.
Or a dentist.
What? A great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
But you're set up already. Why would you want to move?
Well, like I said, my place is pokey.
Sounds like a great idea. I mean, you know, renting out space would help with costs.
Top to bottom medical care. I'll fix the gingivitis, you fix the hemorrhoids.
As much as I appreciate the offer, I'm going to have to pass.
How come?
I just really want to keep the practice as is, primary medical care only. I hope you understand.
Yeah, it was just a thought.
Oh, Tracy. TK asked me to catch you before you left.
How come?
But he didn't say. He just needs to see you in ED.
If some nurse has bailed on her shift with a lame excuse, I am going to find her and beat her with her own handbag.
That I have to see.
Please tell me I am not your only option. I just worked a full 8-hour shift.
Tracy,
Usually I wouldn't mind, but I have calls I need to make urgently.
this isn't about work.
What is it then?
Oh, Tracy. Tracy, what's wrong with your phone? I've been trying to get you.
Mum, what are you doing here?
Sweetheart, it's your father.
Your father's in cubicle 1.
Dad? Oh, my God. What's happened? Brooke, I was out of line before. I'm sorry.
Did you take the swab and send it off like I asked?
Yes.
No harm done then. Move Mr. Orbeck into a single bed ward as soon as you get the chance.
Can I just say that I really didn't mean to upset you. My beef's with Scotty and Nicole, not you.
You didn't upset me. Someone else got in ahead of you.
Who?
TK. We broke up last night.
Oh. Well, there's nothing like a pregnancy scare to freak a guy out. But, I mean, give him some time to think. He might
He doesn't want a family with me. Ever. That's what he said.
Do you love him?
More for me.
Well, then you can't just give up on him. I mean, you guys are good together, right?
If there was any hope, believe me, I would go for it. But there isn't.
How do you know that?
He kicked me out, Tanya. In the same breath that he dumped me, I didn't even get to stay the night. You couldn't make it much clearer than that, could you?
He started getting really uncomfortable in the plane, so I gave him some paracetamol. But by the time we landed, he was in agony. It was awful.
I'm okay now. It was all a big fuss over nothing.
Kidney stones are not nothing. Have they given you any pain before today?
Twinge now and again.
You never told me.
Well, there was nothing to tell.
Yeah, you see what he's like? That business with his heart taught him nothing.
Doc, could you please tell these lovely ladies to get off my case? I'm sure their nagging can't be good for me.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but they're right to be worried. Your blood test raised creatinine, which means you may have some kidney involvement, and you're going to need an ultrasound.
Can we do it now?
No, sorry, there's a backlog, but he's first up in the morning. After that, we'll talk to the urologist.
Oh, no can do. We fly out tonight to LA.
Oh, you're not flying anywhere until we find out what's going on.
I'll call the travel agent. Does he have to stay in?
No, we'll give you some tramadol for the pain and see you in the morning.
Thank you, Doctor. Do you know any good motels around here?
Oh, what do we want a motel for? Tracy will put us up.
Sure.
Aren't you being a little tunnel visioned? Henry could be a great asset to this place and your finances.
I want the space filled by a doctor. I want people to know that they can come here and get the help they need.
Well, and they don't need dentistry. Come on, Henry already offers community care rates.
But there's more to it than that.
Like what?
Okay, if truth be told, I don't know enough about Henry to go into business with him.
Henry's a good guy.
Maybe, but I've got a lot riding on this and I need to be careful.
So there's a fine line between careful and paranoid, Sarah. I'm vouching for Henry. That should be enough.
Hey.
You look happy. Unlike Brooke.
Brooke told you we've broken up.
That you dumped her? Yes.
For the right reasons. She deserves someone who really loves her.
She deserved someone who wasn't going to string her along until the first baby scare.
Well, I thought I might get there in time, but the false pregnancy was a wake-up call.
Right. So you were lying to yourself as well as Brooke.
Look, I'm not making excuses, but I didn't know what I was doing after Sarah and I split. I made a bad call, and the only way I can fix it now is to cut Brooke loose and let her get on with her life.
With a broken heart. Lucky her.
We both need to move on, Tanya. It would help if others let us do that.
Is that a polite shut the hell up, Tanya?
All I'm saying is, I appreciate your concern, but that's not going to change anything.
Dodgy pipes.
Yeah, you get that with these old places. Who,
Better keep out of there. My daughter's not paying you to chinwag.
Dad, this is Scotty. My boyfriend. He owns this place.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Scotty.
Yeah, sorry. Case of plumber's hand. Good to meet you too. And you, Gordon.
Likewise. Well, they keep you busy when they're this age.
Scotty's done a lot of work on it already. You should have seen it when he first got here.
Mind you, I'm a better nurse than I am a handyman. Cup of tea.
Well, you got a beer or two in the fridge?
Sure do.
I'd prefer if you gave your kidneys a rest, at least until you've seen the urologist.
How about you go and have a lie down instead?
A nana nap.
Call it what you like.
The spare room's just through there. Thanks, darling. Sorry. I tried to call you.
I mustn't have heard the phone over the music. I wondered where you got to.
Dad developed renal colic on the flight up. I was called back to ED, and there he was.
Oh, is he gonna be okay?
Hopefully. Ultrasound tomorrow. Are you sure you're cool with them staying? Mum wanted to go to a motel, but Dad insisted.
That's no problem.
Are you sure?
I wasn't planning on doing the whole meet the parents thing yet, but no time like the present, right? What about your phone call?
I need to see how Dad is first. But I'll do it tomorrow. Definitely.
2 lagers and a sparkling water, please.
Yeah, sure, coming up.
Doing some DIY?
At the new clinic, yes.
How's it coming along?
Great, thanks to all the help I've been getting. I'm buying drinks for the workers. You too, I hope, Brooke. Same again?
No, thanks.
Honestly, you'd think I was the one who left her in the lurch and not the other way around.
I wouldn't take it personally. She's...
Yeah, her business, Sintra.
Just having a hard time of it, that's all.
At work?
Come on, Gerald. Maybe I can help.
Well, if she's stuffed up with a medical ward, we'll soon hear.
No, she hasn't.
Okay, what is it then?
Go on, then you might as well finish what you started.
Brooke and TK have split up. Please don't say you heard it from me.
Oh, that must have been terrible for you.
So what the hell were you doing down at the prison anyway?
Visiting my brother.
What's he in for?
He held up a cell phone store. His partner gave one of the employees a beating.
Aggravated robbery. His first?
I'm afraid not.
A bit of a recidivist, then.
He won the top prize in his prison literacy class.
So he can read the exit signs now. Handy.
Time to drop it, Gordon.
Scotty knows I'm joking, right?
Ty's the only reason we got out of that prison in one piece, Dad. He stood up for us.
Should earn some time off for good behaviour.
So, have you got any other brothers and sisters, Scotty?
Any more bad apples in the barrel?
Right. Let's take a walk around the block, hey, Gordon? Get a breath of fresh air while Tracy puts the jug on.
Sure. Care to join us?
No, thanks.
Dad can be a right pillock at times. Are you all right?
I'll live.
Point taken as the master of the last-minute break. I'm thinking of renaming her Pip at the post.
Well, you're going to curse your horse with lameness.
Oh, come on, it's catchy.
I'll just TK now. You think you should run Henry's offal past him? He is your business partner, after all.
Hey, look, I don't want to cause any friction.
No, you're not. Maxwell's right. It's TK's call too. TK,
Hey, the rest of the working big go.
the ramp looks great, and we only need one more coat of paint on the inside, thanks to these two.
Cheers, bros.
What are your thoughts on doing the multidisciplinary thing at the clinic?
Would you have in mind?
I need some new premises soon, and your place would be a real step up.
Dentistry. Well, there's a need out there, that's for sure.
I'm community-minded. I take walk-ins, emergencies, whatever, and I'm happy to do my bit for the overheads.
Sounds good to me. Sarah?
Absolutely no pressure, of course. I know you're not so keen
Well,
on...
it's not exactly what I had in mind, but it is worth discussing.
It's not what you said before.
I was jumping the gun. Shall we catch up tomorrow and have a chat about it?
Yep, call me.
I will.
Thanks, guys.
Doug will be champing at the bit to get back to work again.
Must be hard for him having all this thinking time on his hands.
True enough. He's all action, that boy. He'll outshine his old man yet. You could have too if you had a bit more stickability.
Believe me, I don't envy Doug right now.
Because he took a bullet, it makes him a hero, Trace. He's done the force proud, he's done me proud.
And I haven't. You've made that perfectly clear, but things are not always as they seem, Dad.
Meaning what?
Don't start, you two. Time to hit the hay, mister.
The night's young.
After a bout of pain and a dose of morphine, your body's probably more tired than you think.
Exactly. And the rate you're going, we're never going to get to LA.
Okay, bet it is.
Thanks for your hospitality, Scotty. It's been a lovely evening.
You're very welcome.
Night all.
I thought they would never go to bed, but you get full marks for surviving them.
Your mum's nice.
Dad wouldn't be so high and mighty if he knew what hero son's really all about.
Were you about to tell him just then?
I don't know. Maybe if Mum hadn't interrupted. It's just so hard to listen to him begging Ty and then having a go at me when...
Hospital first, and then the phone call, and then you tell your parents. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it?
Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Hey. I love you. Well, Lauren's ankle's pretty sore. It's really getting her down, eh?
Well, sometimes we girls just want to curl up by ourselves and have a good mope.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, I'm off to do some filming, so see you guys later.
Okay. So, are you up for a herbal tea?
Yeah, I'll go for an instant coffee. So, you're seriously going to consider Henry's offer?
Yep, I said I would.
Not long after you said you wouldn't.
Well, you made a good case. The least I can do is look at his business plan.
Funny, it all seemed to sink in right after TK took an interest.
He's my business partner, and as you pointed out, he gets a say.
And the fact that he's just broken up with Brooke has got nothing to do with it.
No, the two things are totally unrelated.
You're not even a little bit pleased at the news?
Of course I'm pleased. Now TK's free to find someone who will actually make him happy. As happy as I am with you, if he's lucky. Okay?
I just want to know what's going on.
With me and TK, nothing but business.
Where are the glasses, hon?
There should be a clean one on the bench.
Oh, thanks.
I need to tell you something, Mum.
Oh, yes? What's that?
I was going to wait till tomorrow, till after the specialist, but... It's Doug. He's not the all-star cop Dad thinks he is.
Listen, Tracy, I know you and your brother have your disagreements,
Look,
but
it's not about us, it's all about him. Doug's bent, Mum. He's dirty police. Look, I'm sorry you have to hear it, but it's true. He confessed to me himself about taking bribes, about his part in the attempted murder of a witness, even his gunshot wound.
That's enough, Tracy.
No, he did it to himself. To cover his tracks, I have begged him to turn himself in.
I said that's enough. I don't want to hear another word, and you better not tell your father. This would kill him, and Doug knows that.
Doug knows, right? You already knew.
Your father doesn't, and I want it to stay that way.
We have to tell him. He has got every right to know.
No, we don't. We don't, Tracy.
Well, Chris has his own family drama to contend with in Neighbours today, and forgiveness doesn't come easily to his dad. That's at the later than usual time of 3:05, with live coverage of President Higgins' state visit to the UK at 2:05. Next today, though, it's Doctors.